The dark history of how the Catholic Church built its massive wealth. The Catholic Church stands as one of the wealthiest institutions in the world, its grandeur evident in sprawling cathedrals, priceless art collections, and vast land holdings. Yet, the story of its accumulation of wealth is shadowed by centuries of controversial practices and exploitation. From feudal land systems to the sale of indulgences, the Church's financial history reveals a complex interplay of power, greed, and control. Understanding this dark history sheds light on the human cost of wealth accumulation in the name of faith. During the medieval period, the Church acquired tremendous wealth through feudalism. Vast tracts of land were owned by the Church, making it one of the largest landowners in Europe. Peasants working the land often paid hefty taxes and tithes to the Church, ensuring its steady income. This system not only reinforced economic inequality but also placed the Church at the center of political power, allowing it to dictate societal norms and influence monarchies. The sale of indulgences in the 16th century remains one of the most infamous chapters in the Church's financial history. Promising believers remission from sin in exchange for payment, this practice preyed on the fears and faith of the masses. It was a highly profitable enterprise, filling the Church's coffers while sparking widespread outrage. This exploitation of spiritual concerns for monetary gain eventually led to the Protestant Reformation, as figures like Martin Luther condemned the corruption embedded in such practices. Colonialism further expanded the Church's wealth as missionaries accompanied imperial forces to newly discovered lands. In regions like Latin America, indigenous communities were often stripped of their land and resources under the guise of converting them to Christianity. The Church benefited immensely from these imperial conquests, acquiring gold, silver, and other treasures. The legacy of this era is one of cultural erasure and economic exploitation. While the Church's wealth allowed for the patronage of artists and the construction of awe-inspiring monuments, it also came at a great human cost. The accumulation of riches often relied on systems of exploitation and oppression. Examining this dark history reminds us of the ethical responsibilities institutions hold in their pursuit of financial prosperity. Today, the Catholic Church's wealth continues to be a topic of debate, raising questions about transparency and justice.